Hey y'all, this is Jillian Rico. Another Cowboy hat for the Mavericks with the Mavericks a massive win for the Dallas Mavericks. And I have the stats for that game as it was a a game that I still expect. High score game, close game, really good close game. Dallas wins against Minnesota 109 to 108. Big win for Dallas. They take the 2-0 series for Sunday's game. Luka Dončić went for 32 points, 13 assists, 9 rebounds. Kyrie Irving, 20 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds. Daniel Galford had 16 points, no assists, but 6 rebounds. Derek Likely, the second, had 14 points, 2 assists, 9 rebounds. And PJ Washington had 10 points, no assists, 5 rebounds. The big story today, from yesterday, we talked about Kyrie. 2 days ago, we started with Kyrie Irving, and now we're here talking about Luka Dončić. This is a Dallas team that's going to compete for an NBA championship. Now, will they win it all? I say yes. However, this is again, you're still playing Minnesota. This is a good team that they have to be challenged against. Remember, on the road, Minnesota's been really good on the road. So if you're Dallas on that plane, they can celebrate, but I think they need to focus on game 3. If they want to close the series out in Dallas, they need to win one game in game 3 and hopefully to win either game 5 or game 6. That's what they need to do. But for the Timberwolves, it's been tough for them. Nas Reed had 23 points, no assists, 2 rebounds. Anthony Edwards, 21 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds. Mike Conley Jr., 18 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. Rudy Gobert, 16 points, 2 assists, 10 rebounds. And Karl Anthony Towns, 15 points, 3 assists, 8 rebounds. And Rudy Gobert was guarding Luka Dončić, and turned out that Luka Dončić wins the match. I don't know about Minnesota. I don't know about Minnesota at this point. At this point, Minnesota needs to win Game 3, which will be on Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern on TNT. They need to get their players rested, and hopefully they're good to go for Game 3. And I do expect Game 3 for Minnesota to respond. They have to respond in this series, because if they cannot respond in Game 3, it looks like this series is probably going to end in Game 4, maybe Game 5. We'll find out. But for Game 3, I expect Minnesota to rebound. But if Dallas wins it, another Cowboy hat in the collection. But other games to remind you, Boston and Indy will play tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on ABC. If you want to also watch that game, go watch it on ESPN2. If you're Latino, go watch it on ESPN Deportes. And then Minnesota, Dallas, Game 3, Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern on TNT. You can also watch that on Max if you have Max. If not, try to watch it on TNT. Other sports happened from yesterday. Of course, Boston taking that 2-0 series. Expect tomorrow if Boston can actually give Indy their first home loss since March. So we'll hope to see that. And then we had yesterday with the Oilers taking a 1-0 series win over the Dallas Stars. So a lot is going on with the sports here. But really quickly about the game we had tonight. Surprisingly, I did not expect Minnesota to lose this game. Here's why, and this will be short. Who's going to guard Luka Dončić or Kyrie Irving? And who's going to stop guys like Derek Likely, PJ Washington, Daniel Gafford. There's a team. That's a team that's going to win an NBA championship. And if you're Boston and Indy, you're hearing this right now, y'all need to watch the Western Conference Finals to see who you're going to play against. Because whoever's guarding Luka Dončić, expect Luka Dončić to make those man-to-man matches, put those game on the line, 3-point shooters or a free throw, game over, game series over. They win the NBA Finals or they win the series. Whoever's guarding Luka, either double him or try to cover one of their guys in Kyrie Irving, PJ Washington, or whoever. But Dallas is now going home, and they're going to hope to keep this hat on. They're going to hope to keep those wins in their in Dallas, and I think Dallas Mavericks fans are happy about this. So we'll see what happens in Game 3 on Sunday. But a reminder also, Boston and Indy will play Game 3 on ABC, on ESPN2, on 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So go ahead and check that out. I will probably watch that game. I want to see if Indy can respond from in Game 3. We'll find out. But as always, yeehaw! Mavericks win in a great one, 109-108 over the Timberwolves. Leave a comment below. Hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Will the Minnesota Timberwolves respond in Game 3, which will be on Sunday? And I will keep it up with these sports updates. Try to do my best, but this is a ride to head. And as always, Luka Dončić made a clutching 3 to give the Mavericks a 2-0 series.